Okay, so what do I mean by the new frontier and what's going on with my guy here climbing Mount Everest? So I tell people sometimes during the discovery call, and I'll discuss with you the discovery call on day 3. I tell people because they ask me a lot of the time, like, well, am I going to do everything? Are my eyes going to be open? What's going to happen? So I tell them this is a lot like going up Mount Everest. Okay. So we're going to do something really incredible, which is hike up Mount Everest together. It's a once in a lifetime thing. It's not something you're going to do all the time. But I am going to be the Sherpa, me, the hypnotist. You are going to have to walk. Okay. You, the client, are going to have to walk. I will not drag you. I will not walk for you. If you stop walking, I will stop walking. So I tell them all the time, this is going to be amazing and I'm going to be there with you the whole way, but you're going to do the work. You're going to actually be the one to do the trek. That being said, I will help you carry your bags. I will carry the map. I've been here before, so I know the way. And I also know the way back. Okay. So I know the way there and I know the way back. You might not know either, but you're going to follow and walk the whole way through. How I do that trek up Mount Everest with the client is basically through this very simple thing, the hypnotic interview. And why I call this a new frontier is because the hypnotic interview is itself going to be the whole hypnotic experience. And by that, I mean it's going to include priming, it's going to include induction, it's going to include deepening, it's going to include the actual trance. So everything that you might expect needs to be done separately, as in with classical methods of hypnosis. And if you don't know what I'm talking about right now, because you're not a hypnotist, that's okay too. But if you do know what I'm talking about, usually we have priming, preparing, induction, deepening, trance, reinforcement, all kinds of steps. So the new frontier is the hypnotic interview is going to take care of all those things all at the same time. So it's a lot simpler for you. So this new frontier of trekking and of going somewhere that you've never gone before is not as hard as it seems, because we're just going to do it with one simple tool, the hypnotic interview.